Okay, that's right.
If anyone has glanced at newspaper headlines over the last few weeks, I guarantee you've seen mentions of SNAP. Millions of Americans who rely on federal nutrition assistance from the Supplemental Nutrition Program, or SNAP, have been caught in the crossfire of political gridlock. Due to the longest government shutdown in United States history, SNAP benefits were withheld, raising urgent concerns about food security and governmental responsibility. So, how did we get here, and how has the U.S. food assistance system been operating up until this point? The United States agriculture system currently produces enough food to feed 136% of the nation's population. Despite this abundance, around 47 million Americans face food insecurity every single day. While the disconnect between food supply and food access has persisted since the nation's founding, it has grown increasingly severe in recent years. In 2023 alone, there was an increase of 3 million individuals who reported experiencing food insecurity for the first time, and stats served an average of 42 million people per month. However, these benefits are not always adequate. Specifically, 4 out of 5 SNAP participants report that their benefits do not cover their food expenses. Seattle reflects many of the broader national patterns of food injustice, rising cost of living and escalating economic inequality, putting strain on access to healthy foods. Despite the city's progressive values, food security remains a daily challenge for many, especially seniors, unhoused individuals, and low-income families. To investigate local food access solutions, I partnered with the Pike Place Market Commons. The Market Commons is a social service hub that supports low-income residents in downtown Seattle. The office offers a variety of essential services, including resource referrals, emergency financial aid, and local nutrition initiatives. In response to a 2021 survey discovering that 38% of Pike Place residents had unmet protein needs, the Commons launched the Protein Buck program. This initiative allows SNAP participants to double their purchasing power for local protein at 3 Pike Place Market vendors. To evaluate this program, I posed the question, what insights from the Pike Place Market Commons Protein Buck program can inform the design of similar community-based food assistance programs? To answer this question, I analyzed program success for 2025 through participant retention and spending patterns using individually coded Protein Buck vouchers. Each voucher is denoted with a unique symbol, which allowed me to track how spending was distributed. When evaluating this program, I identified 3 key principles that should be replicated in future programs. Low barrier to access, a focus on protein-rich foods, and a community-based design. One reason for the program's successful increase in food security is its low barrier and accessible design. Enrollment requires minimal information. Participants are mainly only asked where they are currently purchasing protein and the degree of food insecurity they are experiencing. There's also no waiting period after signing up, and participants can access increased purchasing power the same day. While most local food access programs focus primarily on fruits and vegetables, Protein Buck expands this to local affordable protein sources. This targeted approach complements traditional produce-based programs to enhance participants' overall nutritional needs. Examining monthly participant retention from January to August 2025 illuminated the average retention rate of 73%, indicating sustained participant satisfaction. By emphasizing protein, the program addresses a critical nutritional and structural gap in traditional produce-centered food assistance models. Collaboration with local vendors also plays a key role in expanding local economic resilience. By partnering with businesses inside Pike Place Market, the program is able to direct economic activity back into the market. For example, this graph that will pop up highlights how Don and Joe's, one of the program's 3 participating vendors, is able to gain a significant amount of purchases from general SNAP shoppers when protein bucks are available. As the news headlines are getting spotlighted, the current U.S. political climate is characterized by erratic SNAP funding. Though programs like Protein Bucks rely heavily on SNAP-based support, during the 2025 benefit delay, the program matched benefits with or without SNAP funds. This uncertainty emphasizes the importance of local community food programs that provide participants with some form of consistent aid. So, what can you do to help? Any means of pursuing for the expansion of local food security is beneficial. Consistent community engagement through informed voting and volunteering is essential for these programs. This on-the-ground work is what drives programs like Protein Bucks, which actively work to reduce the rampant food insecurity across the United States. I would like to end by thanking my site supervisor, Sam Bradshaw, my academic advisor, Eli Waite, and my POE Capstone colleagues. Finally, the biggest thanks to my family, my friends, and my partner who has held my hand through my many 2025 induced spirals and the food poisoning I've suffered in the last 24 hours.
Okay, this will get the question.
Oh, yes. For the people in the back, this person is wondering, what are some of the other projects I worked on during my summer internship? One really interesting thing I had the opportunity to work on was I helped run the Pike Place Secret Garden. This is a rooftop garden located behind Pike Place Market. I really enjoyed this because it allowed me to get my hands in soil while also working with some more administrative tasks like this program. All the produce farmed off this rooftop garden is donated directly to the Pike Place Market Food Bank. And I think I grew around 250 pounds of produce, which was really fun. Other questions? Yeah.
You mentioned that volunteering is a really good way to get involved. Do you know of any places where we should do that?
Yeah. Okay, here's my time for a shameless plug. The Pike Place Market Food Bank is a great place if you have extra time on your hands and put in a little effort. I would also suggest looking up your local community food bank. Every neighborhood tends to have one. For the U District, that's the U District Food Bank. With the 2025 benefit delay, a lot of these institutions are running to catch up from the increased benefit needs. So I would really suggest taking some time and looking at these places. Thank you.